Hey, I'm just in here eating some nachos, waiting for y'all to get here. If you don't know me, if you've never seen me before, if you're new to me, hi, my name is Jen. I am a psychotherapist, yoga meditation guide, and the host of the Baldheaded Chronicles podcast, a podcast dedicated to becoming friends with fear and kicking it with anxiety. On my podcast, I do a little bit of something that gets me outside of my comfort zone every day. And I call that watching the ripples become waves as I make small changes in my life every day. So if you're here for that, then stay. If not, ain't nobody holding you. These nachos slapping. And I'm going to try not to be too rude if you don't have nothing to eat or if you don't want none of these nachos. I want to take. So if you're here for this, come on in. Come on in. There's some more nacho stuff over there. I got some water over there. Ginger ale in the refrigerator. And I think there's some cake left. But come on in. Um, there's enough light, y'all good. Anyway, today I wanted to talk and share about like my experience with the Renaissance, the Beyonce Renaissance, and how that tied into my birthday. So yesterday was my birthday. Birthday is December 2nd. Um, and on the 1st, my sister texted me and asked me if I wanted to go see the Renaissance movie. And my initial reaction was, of course. I love Beyonce. Girls love Beyonce. I love Beyonce's music, her work ethic. I like Beyonce. So I was like, yes, absolutely. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. Now I went to work and I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. Beyonce thinks she slipped. Beyonce really thinks that she slipped. She already got us for some money earlier in the summer. Okay. And then she want to come around and put the Renaissance movie in the theaters, knowing that I like movies, knowing that I like her, knowing that December is my birthday month. Beyonce, you know, Beyonce Giselle knows Carter. You know that my birthday is December 2nd. So you thought if I put this Renaissance out on the 1st, Genevieve's going to be in there. You was almost right until I remembered. You got enough of my money. And if you want me to see you, you're going to have to come over to my living room. And I'm not talking about the movie theater because I call the movie theater my living room. But you're going to have to come over to my actual living room because my family has given you enough of our money this year and over the course of our existence. And so I just feel like I don't really feel like it's fair that you was trying to get some more money out of me and my sister during my birth month. Girl, that was just rude. And you was trying to bully me and you almost did it. But I called my sister when I got home from work and I said, I feel like Beyonce has gotten enough of our money. And while I would love to go to the concert movie, if I would have waited for the concert movie, I would be more excited to go to the concert movie. I'm excited that you want to spend time with me doing something that I want to do for my birthday, or it's something that I would like doing for my birthday. but I also don't want to give Beyonce any more of our money. I want to be responsible. And that's when I knew I had grew up a little bit. Mm, just a little baby bit. That's when I knew. Because I told myself these things when she was on the world tour. I said, I've seen Beyonce enough. I can wait. I can miss this one. Then I realized that Blue was on the tour. And I justified the action of rearranging things in my budget so that I could go to the live show when I knew I should have been waiting. See, my mindset was stuck on FOMO. Oh, I gotta see this. I gotta be a part of this. When reality was telling me, you can wait, you can wait, you can wait. But my mindset was not trying to wait. And I don't regret it because I had the opportunity to have an amazing experience with my sister. I talked about this on my podcast, and I know if you listen to my podcast, you probably tired of hearing this, but I don't care. You can leave. It's important to where I'm getting to. So sit tight for a couple more minutes. Go get something to drink. Go get a snack. It's some chips in there. It's some popcorn in there too. But don't pop it yet because it's gonna be too loud while I'm talking to the people that's actually trying to listen. So if you want to walk away from this part, go in the kitchen, go get you a snack, get some water in there, get you a snack, then come back. If you ain't never heard this story before, I'm gonna keep it moving. So my sister, we talked, and I was like, yeah, I would love to, but I feel like we spent enough money on Beyonce this summer. We saw her in person, and it was my first time going to a concert with you. It was my first time, it was my first time going to a concert with you, and you went to go see Beyonce. My sister was not a Beyonce fan. Okay. She wasn't, but she grew an appreciation for Beyonce, and since we've been spending more time together, getting to know each other. And when I say getting to know each other, I know my sister. I've known her whole life. But as she's grown into the adult woman that she is, she's changed. She's not my baby sister. She's not my little sister. I mean, she's always going to be my little sister, but she's a grown adult woman. And so I have been working on forming sibling relationships with my siblings because there are age gaps between us. And so in order for me to bridge the gap, I have been working on connecting with them in real ways. And my sister, one of my sisters, it's been easier for me to bridge the gaps and make the connections. We were raised in the same house. Another one of my sisters is difficult because I feel like there's a language barrier or just some type of communication barrier there. And until I figure that out, I feel like there's always going to be some miscommunication, some misunderstanding, some redirecting that's always happening between the two of us because we're just not on the same frequency at the same time often. So back to the Renaissance. I don't think I told y'all people that went into the kitchen that when I went to the Renaissance, I was in a car. I looked over to my right. People was jamming. They was dancing. They was dressed nice. And I was just excited to be in the moment, to be in the experience. And I rolled the window down. They rolled the window down. And the man that was driving was like, Happy Renaissance Day. And I was like, oh, thank you. Happy Renaissance Day. And he was like, I don't even know what that means. But they told me to say it. And so the people in the back seat rolled the window down and was like, Happy Renaissance Day. And I was like, oh, Happy Renaissance Day. And I started thinking about like, what does that even mean to me? What does Renaissance Day mean to me? And to me, that day felt like it meant you have the luxury of waking up and choosing to do something that you wanted to do. Is it responsible of you to do it right now in this aspect, in this space where you are? Probably not. But is this something that you are not going to regret doing because it's a memory that you want to have? Yep. So I did it, and it was my day of freedom, liberation, and building capacity to be vulnerable in unfamiliar spaces. That day, I met one of my friends, and I told her some things that I had never told anybody before. And we went to the concert, had a great time. Um, then, like months later, we've continued to build a community and a connection, and I've been very vulnerable with a couple of my new friends, just telling them where I am with things and how my relationships in the past have kind of gone and where I'm growing from and how I communicate in the ways that I like to communicate and things like that. And I've been doing that same thing with family members too. So I have a cousin that's a couple years younger than me, and she and I have been spending more time together this year, and I love it. I really love it. Um, and she came in town for my birthday, and I wore this glitter duster that I made to the Renaissance concert. I made 4 of them. I only made 4. Originally, I was only gonna make 1 because it was just the one that I had made for me, but I ended up making 2 for other people in different colors. And then I made 1 more. And then when my cousin came in town, I think she came to visit me. Oh, when did she come? I think it was maybe like September, August or September, she came to visit me. And I gave her the last glitter duster that I had made, and it's a black one. I only made 2 black ones. The first black one was mine. I made an orange one. It's like orange and gold. And I made a purple one, and then I made another black one. And I feel like the second black one was better than the first black one that I made because I had more practice making them. But I made that one and I gave it to her. Now, she didn't go to the Renaissance. She don't like concerts. She don't like big crowds. She don't really care for people. She's an introvert. And I know that. So when she told me that she was coming or she wanted to come still, I told her, okay, hey, me and Shani are going to go to the movies, bring your duster. And so she's like, okay, cool. She brought her duster, and when she got here, I was like, we're not going to the movies no more because I don't want to give Beyonce no more of my money. And if she want to see us, then she can come to our actual living room. But I still want you to get dressed up and put the duster on. And so she was like, okay, cool. We put on some videos to like just get the party going. Beyonce most definitely came over to my actual living room. Shout out to you. Thank you, girl, because you know. Okay. Thank you for showing up to my birthday. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. After you had the nerve to kick me out of your birthday. Thank you for showing up. Um, and the next day, this stuff happened on Friday. Like my cousin came in town on Friday, and Beyonce came over to the house. 2 Chainz was there. The Migos was there. Who else came? Chris Brown came. Um, Usher came. He was all them people was here on Friday. Chris Brown, he acted like he had that it was his concert for my birthday. And she was like, who else is, my cousin looked at me like, who else is coming? Like, Chris is dominating the stage and he about to bring Usher out again. Anybody else coming to your birthday? And I was like, yeah, other people are coming. Some other people came. 2 Chainz came back around. I love Uncle Chainz. Shout out to you, Uncle Chainz. Appreciate you. T-Pain came through. Keke Palmer came through. All of them. So then yesterday was my actual birthday. So December 2nd, that was my actual birthday. Um, and at midnight, I promise you, my cousin looked at her ID and was like, does my ID expire this year? Yeah, it did. And I looked at my ID and that thing expired 2023. I was annoyed because why? Why? Right. Anyway, so I'm sitting there trying to see if I can renew it online. And she's like, you got to take a picture. You can't just, you got to take a picture for a new ID. I wish I could zoom in on this, but I'm on Zoom and I don't know how to. If you follow me on any other social media site, I'd be like zooming in and out. I can't do that on Zoom. So we take a nap because at this point, at some point, it's after 2 o'clock in the morning, and both of our old tails is up. My cousin and I both be in the bed sleeping in our third dream by 10 o'clock p.m. But we was so hype to see each other. I ain't seen her in a few months. Like we were so hyped to see each other, baby. We was up till 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. And the place opened up at 8. So I was like, we got to get there by 8. The one that I go to is you be in and out. It ain't even no, it's just watch, we gonna be in and out. And but if we get there early, we can be in and out, no problem. And she was like, okay. So we took our nap. I had to call off. I had to call off of work to go take care of this business. Because honestly, I thought that I had another year on my ID. I didn't think that it expired until 2024, but it didn't. It expired. So I had to call out from work to tell them like I got some business that I gotta take care of and I'm not gonna be back in time to start my shift. So get somebody else to do it and I'll see y'all next week. And they said, okay, happy birthday, take care of your stuff. And I was like, thank you. And then we went to go take care of our stuff. Then we were supposed to take a nap. We got up at like 8:30 after we was up till 2 something. Got up at 8:30, went to handle our business. Then we got back to headquarters so we can handle some more business and get ready for the kickback that we was having. So my sister Shani and my 2 friends came over. We're coming over for a kickback later on in the day. So me and my cousin Shay, her name's Shay. I don't know if she wanted. I wasn't saying her name at first because I didn't want to say her name, but anyway, my cousin Shay. My cousin Shay was like, we need to like get the stuff together and prepare. And I'm like, cool, 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 cool. So from 8:30 to 4:50, no, from 8:30 to 3 o'clock, We was on our Zoom. Not this Zoom, but we was on our I'll be right back. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. We was running errands. We was running errands, getting grown people stuff done, like going to the store, getting this and getting that. And we was out here being responsible. Went to the laundromat, washed clothes. I still gotta fold my clothes. After I get up off of here, I'm gonna fold my clothes and go on about my business. But yeah, we got back here. We chilling. We finally chilling. We like, woo, woo. I can't believe we've been responsible all day. We did all of these things. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling. Baby, we chilling. And then my cousin like, I gotta go get one more thing. I'm like, you do not need one more thing. She like, I do need one more thing. And I'm like, you do not need one more thing. She like, I do need one more thing. I just want to be a little more comfortable. And I'm like, okay, I hear you because when I go places, I want to make sure that I feel comfortable and safe in the spaces that I'm in too. So yes, let's go get the one more thing. We go in there. She trying to get 12 more things. I'm like, you do not need to get 12 more things. You just need to get one thing. And we checking out, leaving the store. And she talking to the clerks, like, y'all see her trying to make sure that I'm not comfortable? And they like, we see. I said, nah, I'm about to call the police because you sitting up here blatantly lying on me. I'm not trying to, what? I guess that's an inside joke. You had to be there. People, do y'all be having inside jokes and then you tell somebody a little piece of your inside joke and then you like they looking at you like what? Now you got to go into complete detail about everything that happened that led up to the inside joke. Inside jokes are for inside. If you're not in, then you ain't gonna get the joke. You just had to be there. Anyway, I'm gonna speed this up. We get back home. We chilling. We vibing. And that's it. With my twin, we be vibing. Mm, 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 mm. No, everybody that are invited to the kickback, they move on their own time. They move on their own time. I told my sister asked what time people was coming. I said, cause I was already here. The other two probably won't get here until like 9:30, probably 10 o'clock. She said, cool. I'm gonna get there at like 6. Because I know my sister, I said, she's not gonna leave the house until 6:30. And I was right. She came knocking on the door at like 7:30. And I was like, you didn't tell me that you was on your way. She was like, was I supposed to? I was like, well, we just got back. We just got back. And I just wanted to, like, it would have helped if I would have known that you was on your way. But I had a feeling that you wasn't going to get here to this time. So I made sure that we made it back by this time just in case. I was right because I know my girl. Um, and she cooked for me. She shredded some chicken for these nachos. And we kicking it, right? Turning up, having a great time. Now, this is when the duster comes back into play. So I got dressed because I'm the party host. I done put on my party clothes. And it ain't much, but it felt cute to me. And I was very comfortable in my skin and my space. And I felt like, yes, I didn't want to wear shoes. I wore socks as my shoes. And that was that. So then my cousin went and got dressed, and she put on a bodysuit with her duster. And my sister looked at her like, why didn't I get a memo that there was a dress requirement? And I was like, I did tell you that I was going to be extra, a little extra. And you did meet the dress requirement. You are wearing all white. You have on white. Okay. So unofficially, the color scheme, like officially but unofficially, like without announcement, that's what it is. Officially without announcement, the color scheme was black, white, and earth tones. Black, white, and earth tones. And when I told my sister, like, yeah, you got white on. You got on all white. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. Around 10:30, my homegirls pulled up. I'm still not surprised because I know them. I'm taking the time to get to know them. Kind of expected it, and I'm not mad about it. And we continued to party. And I got ahead of myself and skipped over the duster, right? So I was doing a photo shoot for my cousin um, when they arrived, and the way that my cousin looked in that duster, it made me so happy, like so very happy, because I thought, and I said out loud, this is her Renaissance. Like she didn't get a chance to go to the Renaissance. But this is her Renaissance. This is her opportunity to feel free and not give a care about anything else that's happening outside of this moment right here. This is her moment to be free, to be herself, to be seen, to be heard, to be loved, to be beautiful. And it made me so happy. I'm like, wow, this is her Renaissance. Um, and then my friends came and we kept the party going. It was a lot of twerking. It was ass shaking left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, twerking on the wall, feet on the wall, hands on the floor, feet on the wall. I said hands on the floor, feet on the wall, hands on the floor, feet on the wall. Okay. It was going in. Um, I had cake, I got gifts. I had a really great time, and it gave me the opportunity to allow people in my space, and it gave me the opportunity to grow uh, the capacity to let new people in. For years, I hear people saying, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends. But what I found is my new friends are really cool. And I like meeting new people and making new friends, but I only like making new friends when it's a real genuine connection with no ulterior motive, or we just out here, you know, growing and getting to know each other and intentionally choosing to have these connections and build on the connections throughout life, to just do this thing together that we call life. And I'm really happy to have these people in my life and to be in a space where I am open enough to invite new people into my space. Yeah. So that's my little chit and chat with the nachos. If this was helpful or you enjoyed this, please leave a comment or share the content with somebody who might enjoy it. If you want to hear more, then let me know. I got a lot of stuff to catch y'all up on, but I just wanted to share that. I had a really, really great birthday. I'm still celebrating. I'm going to be celebrating for the rest of the year. Um, my year started yesterday. So when I say the rest of the year, I mean through 2024. I'm talking about December 2nd, 2023 through December 2nd, 2024. I'm going to be celebrating for that long. I'm not going to be saying every day, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. But if you're watching this and you've seen it to this part, you know, right? Every day that we wake up, it's an opportunity for us to give birth to a new experience. So it's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. All right. Now, that's it. My food getting cold because I was talking to y'all for so long. If you watch this video all the way to the end, you belong here. Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time.